I'm on this. All right. Hi everyone, my name is Kathleen Short, and thank you for allowing me to be your speaker for tonight. When I was first asked to do this by Wendy, what was it, probably a month ago, I was like, oh my goodness, like I have so much on my plate, I have to graduate, you know, but there's no question about it that I wanted to come here and give you all a quick speech, hopefully. I think that's definitely the challenge because as you all know, I could talk for days. And so having 15 minutes, this is definitely going to be a struggle, but I definitely think I can do it. You all have challenged me many, 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 many times, and I think I rise to the occasion every time. So when I was writing this speech, as college students do, waiting till the last minute, I haven't graduated yet, so I haven't mastered that skill. I found this letter that I wrote on November 3rd, 2009. So that was, you know, a year after coming to college in fall 2008, and I wrote it to Audium because she was my first SSS advisor. And so I thought I'd share with you this letter because it embodies everything of why I'm even here in the first place. And I just want you all to know you all are like my brothers and sisters, and I've never been so nervous. Even if I gave speeches to like college students around the nation, you all are like my everything. But anyways, let me read you this letter. Dear Audium, what motivates me? Motivation is what I lost for 2 months. And how I lost it? I just focused on things that were less important. So I realized, whatever that thing I'm focused on is not helping me with my future. Why am I here at NAU? Well, like I said, college was always the path to go, always expected, embedded in us at an early age. I guess I'm one of the few that actually stuck with it. As for NAU, I was attending GCC participating in the ACE Plus program as a sophomore, and over the summer we visited all 3 universities along with the community colleges throughout Phoenix. At that time I had a partner, and when we came to NAU, we knew this is where we wanted to be. So it became my biggest promise I've ever made. As the high school years continued, especially senior year, people kept asking me, why NAU? So here are my reasons. You receive all 4 seasons, something you don't get in Phoenix. It's close enough but far away to be independent. It's a small town versus a big city. If you learn how to have fun here, you can have fun anywhere. Mind you, I'm 18 years old when I'm writing this, and I'm not censoring it for all of you. It's more gay-friendly. While in Phoenix, my car has been keyed, tagged, spray-painted, and spat on multiple times. It's the original teacher school. I'm in the right place if I want to be a teacher. They care more about you, your education, than your money and their reputation, unlike ASU and U of A. You're surrounded by nature and the stars, something you don't see in Phoenix. I can actually spend my time outside than inside, rotting my brain. 18. It's college, not high school. You're meeting people from everywhere instead of everybody going to ASU or the local community college. You lose the high school mentality. You're able to learn more about yourself and care about things that matter than what you're going to do the next day. And you could bum it 7 days a week and no one cares. NAU, ASU, U of A. It just sounds the prettiest. Why am I in college? I'm not in college only to get a degree and get a job, because everyone knows you can't get anywhere without one. But I do it for the kids, the future generations. Coming from Maryville and knowing how bad of a reputation they have, being able to be inside of a box and also see outside the box. The mentality that floats around that school is discouraging. The mentality that it's cool to tag, be at parties, smoke, drink, carry a gun, and all that stuff. I see kids, actually my friends, dropping out, getting pregnant, and focusing on things that are less important. I don't know, I just want to change all that. I want to be the new teacher that I already know about and been waiting for, because they see me at their orientations every year. I want to give the counselors a headache because all the kids want to switch to my class, and they would have to switch me to a lecture hall because I'm demanded. I want to be able to get to know them in the classroom through not only discussions, but by the papers too. I want to be a role model for them, someone who could talk with them instead of at them. I could tell them, I've been there, I've done that, but this is what you need to do. Someone they can turn to and know that I'm on their side and realize I just want what's best for them. I just want school to be fun again, where they are up early and running to school because they're excited to learn. just everything I want to be, just everything. I want to be that teacher. Why am I in college? For my parents. Long story short, I'm not supposed to be here. My mom, this is uncensored, okay? My mom went to have an abortion, but she was already too far in. She didn't want to have kids anymore, especially in her late 30s. So she somehow convinced herself that I wasn't a mistake and that God put me here for a reason. As the years continued, as an only child, kind of, her idea of being a mistake overcame her convinced mind of being a miracle. Bratty, attitude, stealing, disrespectful, only to name a few of negative characteristics I acquired from my surroundings. As the years continue and I grow on, an inch taller, I become smarter, and she doesn't see that. I'm still that bratty, rolling her eyes every time, stealing, disrespectful, little mistake she had 16 years ago. As adulthood emerges and I continue growing, I realize that I don't want to be considered the mistake in the family. Where all of my brothers and sisters were jealous of me because they never understood why I get everything I wanted no matter how bad I was. Being a first generation is a really big thing. It's proving all of them wrong, that I'm not just another messed up kid out there doing drugs and getting pregnant. I'm actually doing something with life, and it may not be the money-making career, but it's a career. Something they can be proud about, that all their hard work they put into me actually pays off. I just want to be that one that takes care of them when they're not able to take care of themselves because I did something with my life. I hope Audium got the point. Why am I in college? I'm in college for me, my personal benefit of investing in myself, to expand my horizons in college, meet new people that are unlike myself, see with new perspectives, challenging my normal, making mistakes, creating new memories, having amazing experiences, experiencing the college life, pulling all-nighters for tomorrow's test, taking risks, going outside of my comfort zone, challenging myself, giving myself the opportunity to grow as a person and learn life lessons, creating a new chapter in my book, turning the page one day at a time. Being able to tell my story to whoever is willing to listen. Thank you for listening right now. Hopefully they'll be able to take something from me, to educate my mind, body, and soul, discovering who I am as each semester passes. Taking classes that wasn't taught or even exposed to me in the past 13 years of my educational life, such as religions, astronomy, the Native American history, not just math, English, and science. My motivation is the kids, my parents, and for myself, for my life. The only life I get for only 4 years, probably more, as we all know. Out of about 15 years, only 4 years when I'm able to make mistakes, find myself, and do things I would never have been able to do, and use the excuse, I was in college. I hope this is acceptable audio, also known as my SSS counselor, who pushes me to my limit. Thank you. Jaden. All of you know I used to call myself Jaden. Don't know why. So as you all know, for a long time, I believed that I wasn't programmed for success. Being a queer woman of color who dresses the way that I do, all of the obstacles have been stacked up against me. When I first came here in fall 2008, in McConnell, or McCompton, whatever you want to call it, I made every mistake in the book. I was in a long-distance relationship. I spent all of my loan money. I didn't live on campus. I was making the wrong decisions. But as I've grown in the past 5 years, a lot of younger students ask me, how did you become so successful? And I'll never forget an SSS retreat that I attended with Kevin and Kessie and all of them. And they did that thinking activity where they tie a rope around the trees and they put a blindfold on you and tell you to get out. That lesson taught me to ask for help. And that's what I did this past 5 years. I asked for help. I asked for help from every single person that wanted to help me. So for me being successful, it's not just me. It's every single person that's been at SSS. The Cassias,
the Audiums, the Parises, the Christians, everybody. And those relationships because they cared about me. And so because of them, I've learned that if we were to shrink the world to 100 people, only one person would have a degree. And we're the 1%. We're the 1% that's going to make it. And because of that, it's our job to serve. It's our job to give back, just like they've been giving to us this whole time. So ask for help. Ask for help always, because these people want to help us and put their whole heart into us and cultivate those relationships like I have with all of you. And that's why you're not laughing at me right now, because you already know how much you mean to me. So thank you to Audium and Kessia and Maggie and Kiola and Kevin and Diana and Wendy and Dr. Patton and everyone at the SSS and Lead Center and NAU and all of you, because you all are my family and you all have been so supportive and loving for the past 5 years. And thank you for not giving up on me. So I just want you all to know, as you all know my dream of making it, I'm not doing it because of me. I'm doing it because of all of you and all that you've given to me. So thank you.